I think that's just where they live.
Creeping. Aw. So all these little children.
Oh god, it's like a weird gremlin child.
The children always look bizarre in these games.
So does the everybody.
Yeah, isn't it sort of funny how extended casts of characters are always really ugly? Like, in any Miyazaki movie, for instance. Don't you notice that it's pretty much just the main protagonists and a couple of the secondary protagonists that are at all the sort of ideal child teen character? And then you have the really grotesque grannies, and...
They like their weird old women in Miyazaki movies. I can respect it.
Weird men, too.
Yeah, you're right. I loved the spider grandpa. In, I love Spider Grandpa in Spirited Away.
I think it's because they can have a lot of fun doing weird caricatures of people.
And once again, I've set things on fire. Well, that's okay. So let's, oh. Well, I guess there's no reason why we should, worry about it. I had torches lit up above. At least as far as I remember. Yeah, I always kind of wish that Miyazaki...
Did you put the torch away again?
Hmm?
Oh, there's another torch up here.
Yeah.
Well, flame.
I always wish that Miyazaki had made, a long-lasting series of some variety.
Oh, you mean something with sequels?
Yeah, I mean, there was The Cat Returns and whatever.
But you never saw Whispers of the Heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I did see The Cat Returns, now that I think about it, though.
Whispers of the Heart's when it first mentions
They're kind of
the story.
incomparable movies, though. They're
very different.
They're very different, so, like, I don't know.
I want to see Whispers of the Heart with you. It was so cute.
Sure. I've got nothing against Miyazaki movies. I just got no time, generally. We should see if we can abuse some sheep at some point.
No! The poor sheep.
I just want to see if we can ride them.
Riding sheep? I thought they were a little short for that.
See, did we ever play the Ghibli game? No, I'm really looking forward to Ni no Kuni 2. I'd play the first one, but it's only on PS3, which is like the only platform I can't play anything from. Because I got a PS2, I've got a PS4, I can play PS1 games, N64, GameCube. The only system that I can't play anything from is PS3, and it's kind of annoying.
It's really annoying that a lot of consoles didn't have backwards compatibility. Well, I remember that the initial run of the PS3 had PS2.
Yeah, that's the thing, actually. They all do. Except for PlayStation. Because Xbox One at this point has emulation of Xbox 360 on Xbox One, so you can play Xbox One games, Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One,
but
almost
isn't the
in there
Xbox,
entirely.
In a way, just a repackaged PC?
Yeah. I mean, technically that's true of every game console, though I would argue Nintendo kind of breaks the mold on that one, just because Nintendo consoles are weird and funky. Nintendo
games don't get released on PC.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of, like, the PC gamer people are like, yeah, Nintendo is kind of my secondary console. Not all 360 games. Okay, but a lot of them. The ones that I care about have been. Halo. Oh, sweet Halo.
I would really play Destiny if they had it on the PC.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But it was just terrible that cross-console didn't work.
Oh, it's a blood moon.
Which is interesting because my friends play Final Fantasy Realm Reborn.
Blood moon rises once again.
Shut up, Zelda, we know.
They play Realm Reborn like PC, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. It doesn't matter. But then again, it's not heavily first-person shooter focused.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
No.
You're just looking at your
if you
counter?
skip the blood moon... Ah! No! Zelda!
You mean your torch?
My torch! Oh.
Did it undo everything? No.
No.
Okay, good.
Did I just forget to light that one?
Maybe. Well, I
don't
think
know.
you were stopped perhaps right before you were going to light it.
Okay. Or maybe we missed it and just ran past? I don't know.
I wonder what the kid's thinking.
Do you really
He
care?
was like,
But yeah, whenever the blood moon goes through, it takes a little bit to load because it has to process all of the things that we've killed.
Mm-hmm. Kill less, it probably has less to respawn.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're almost done. We've lit about every torch. Or lantern thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll have to do the same to the other side. I'd like to go tower hunting after this, I think.
Tower?
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm. I would just like to actually see some plot.
Yeah, I guess. Oh!
Yep, so that activates this. HATENO Ancient Tech Lab is now operational. Or whatever the
As a
ending was
travel
gonna
gate,
be.
yeah.
As a travel gate. Good morning! Linky, thanks so much! Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. My sweet little guidance stone. You sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. Nice one. Okay then. Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Oh, now let's do this thing. She does a good thing if you did read her book. Will you no longer be able to read the book?
We'll read it.
Okay. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album, missing files confirmed. Starting repair. Camera. Instantly render a visible image into a picture. Pictures created can be saved to an album. A rune has been added. So it just gives you sort of stock photos and then you can take more of them as you go along. Creatures. Repair complete. So you can actually take pictures of a different flora and fauna and what will add them to a guide.
Yep.
And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yes, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Take my picture. Take my picture. She's like singing it. That's funny. Did the door open? Okay, that's fine. And show it to her. Not her feet. Why? What is going on? This is so weird. Don't selfie your armpit.
You can't stop me.
This is so bizarre. Also, those eyelashes.
I see. How do I quit? X.
Get out of it.
There we go.
Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera?
I took one.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Huh? My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature. But this... Hey, Linky! It dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means... There's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. All right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means that these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh, yeah! There's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the HILA Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you could bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. All right, let's do this. Snap! Something on your mind?
Who's Robbie?
Robbie is my subordinate. There, I said it. I think he's still up at the edge of HILA researching guardians. Haven't seen him in 100 years, though, so who knows? Anything else?
Okay, so we'll do the ancient stuff later.
Okay, well what about going to read her diary?
Maybe I can do them now? Yeah, any ancient materials you can find be turned over to Robbie. You can find them at the HILA lab. And slated for upgrades. So we just have to do those. Okay. Well, that should unlock,
Well, where's her diary? Is it around the corner or up the stairs?
Upstairs. Can we get upstairs?
Do you have to go outside to get up the stairs? What?
What is that thing?
It just looks like I don't know. An old sculpture.
It doesn't look like you can get upstairs from here.
You have to use the outside staircase? Yeah, that staircase.
Oh yeah, there we are. What's this? Farming hoe. Wow, that actually does a lot of damage. What?
Don't you know quite a number of weapons were actually modeled after farming tools?
Yes. A farming tool primarily used for tilling fields. Its fine craftsmanship is sturdy enough to withstand backbreaking fieldwork, but its battle applications are untested. Well, can't carry any more of them anyway. Huh. Interestingly enough...
Whoa, what do they have sitting on top? A guardian?
Yeah, looks like it. They got one tied down up here.
Pura's diary.
I'm gonna let you do this, just so you can press A, based on pace.
What are you doing instead?
I'm just gonna hang out. So you wanna do the first page, obviously.
Research diary for anti-aging rune. Classified for Pura's eyes only. Date? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. Wouldn't it just be the Hylian army? Hyrulean. I suppose either one works. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be as solid, and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. Date? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I've already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up some rune and directed its rays at my body. The rune, actually. Anyways, after 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow, I will try to figure out what went awry. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 2. My extreme full-body fatigue is slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in the mirror. My hair is thick again, and floor length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood. We tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. I can only hope I do not awaken to find that I have the body of a newborn baby. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 3. I woke with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was complete. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that has swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. Can you get some water while waiting? I'm starting to get parched from reading all this in a high-pitched voice. I don't know what's worse, doing high-pitched voices or low-pitched voices.
High-pitched gets you thirsty, low-pitched hurts your voice.
Yeah. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 4. After today's routine physical, the results show that I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I haven't felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon had been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his body had been building all that time. Power had been building all that time? That makes more sense rather than body. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless. The destruction, complete. You also put your mic in the way, so it's hard for me to read.
Oh, sorry.
We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda. Well, perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Link, so young, yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been appointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as a captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and us Sheikah researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We took the swordsman and the Sheikah slate Princess Zelda left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the slumber of restoration had not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best that we could do. I'm just gonna take a quick swig of water because, ouch!
Anti-aging experimental trial day 5. I awoke to something horrifying, a scarlet lump scarring my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I've come to the conclusion that it is just a pimple, a big one.
A pimple. You got to read the part about a pimple.
I have the best timing in the world.
Okay. The results of today's physical exam indicate that my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test for me. I mean, really? What even? I can do it all by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the guidance stone doesn't stop working. Next page. Wow. Anti-aging experimental trial day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where is that genius swordsman we placed in the Slumber of Restoration anyway? Wake up already! If he doesn't awaken soon, my feature expansions for the Sheikah sensor will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, how can I be sure he'll find me here? I want to go and just kick Linky awake, but I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I think I'll begin working on a rune to unreverse my aging process. Anti-aging experimental trial, day 7. This morning's exam results indicated that I am still age 6. Same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of an age-boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will, anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found that the guidance stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace outside has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy and it was raining and nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village saw me. Oh, what a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. Oh, what to do? And that's it. At last.
Let's see.
Now, it'd be cruel, but it would be really cool if you could make enemies age.
Yeah.
It'd be like the curse of frailty. You read it, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, I commend your honesty. Still, it is never acceptable to rummage through a young lady's private musings. Got it? Naturally, you shall be punished for that. Switch on. What? All Sheikah slate runes have now been deleted. I completely deleted the data on your Sheikah slate. Go on, take a look. Gotcha! Did you like my guidance stone impression? Superb, right? Don't young girls do mean impressions for fun? Maybe not. Oh well.
Oh, there's a ladder. Huh.
Up to what? Hey, why don't you jump on it?
I'm pressing the jump button.
Oh. I thought that you could go on the dresser, jump on the creature, and then find a Korok hiding out in their house or something.
Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Okay. And maybe you didn't get all the lamps, or were the lamps just a means by which you could make the
It's
flame
probably just in
travel up the
case it
mountain?
rains or you lose progress or anything.
Probably the rain. Hey, can you actually take a look into this telescope?
Hold on. What? There's no Korok up here. Ah! What? Why did you do what you just did, Link? Sunshroom.
Sunshroom.
Oh. Cold resistance. Nice.
Well, do you want to see if we can find Robbie?
Sort of? Yeah, yeah.
Because we have all these gears.
Somebody mentioned there's a ladder inside of her room. Yay. Okay,
She probably needed it to write on her chalkboard since she became a 6-year-old. Yeah, Akala Ancient Tech Lab.
I'm just trying to remember. It's probably from the KATOSA Og Shrine. I don't entirely remember. Oh, talk to Simon one more time before you leave. We'll come back.
Oops.
Too late. Okay, yeah. So we'll get out here. We'll talk to this guy. We'll see if he's old as shit looking or if he's also a 6-year-old. Or something else. I just realized Link's tail on the amiibo, Wolfling's tail on the amiibo looks
Is
really...
tiny.
But it's like jagged. It's weird.
Oh, they're just going with an artistic style, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than just a fluffy third thing, whatever.
Now, did you originally float over by going to the top, or...?
Well, see, that's the thing. I actually don't know. I just picked this place arbitrarily because...
The Akala Lab was up the hill.
Well... It's over on the left.
Yeah. But now it's thundering. Again.
Yeah.
I've never disliked rain so much in the game.
Oh, is that it right there?
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so what I was thinking is we'd find the, lanterns. And follow them down. Because I don't remember where the,
Oh, that's a lamp, but we can't...
Yeah. Okay, well, seeing as it's raining, let's go back to the
I suppose it just
ancient
time
lab.
travel.
Yeah, we'll just warp over and talk to Simon and see if Simon has something useful. And then we'll come back to that later, because it's meaningless trying to run the blue flame if it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just go back and loading screens. Metal weapons create Oh!
Oh, they can light fires?
Yeah, so if you put a flint down on a fire and hit it, that's how you... I was trying to get flints to actually work. And it didn't. Okay. Hi. Hello. What do you need? Sheikah Slate? Let's see. I'm just gonna skip past this, because... Supposedly it's supposed to give something to us. Tech Lab.
Aren't you going to read any of it? It's your job.
But I mean... Okay, here we go. Putting you to sleep, am I? Well, speaking in terms that may be of interest to you, to develop technology effectively to seal again an infinite evil that has plagued Hyrule throughout time. We believe this can be achieved by studying and improving upon creations, those that came before us. Yeah, so he doesn't give us anything cool. And I assume if we talk to the Guidance Stone again. Yeah, so whatever Simon gives us will be later. Or never. So I'm gonna try going to the Zuni Kai shrine instead. And we're gonna try and warp.
Oh, we have to talk with Impa first before we can give anyone anything?
Yeah, I figured as much. I just want to get this place activated so we can warp back to it freely.
Well, we need it to be when there isn't rain present.
Yeah. So hopefully it's not raining this time. Son of a... Okay.
Well, isn't the horse stable also an inn?
You're right.
Also, why are we at this one?
I wanted to figure out where the fire was.
Over there, by the looks of it. Or is that another...
No, that's most definitely it. No, it's not. Shoot.
It has to be down the hill, and...
Can you not climb these?
No. Doesn't look like it.
Oh. Disappointing.
I hate the rain in this game.
I don't mind it, because it's cool. It can be used for, like, stealthy approaches and stuff.
But it's an impediment more than anything else. It makes the rock walls sheer. Well, I mean, slippery. So that you can't climb them. It puts out fires. Including fires that you might need to disrupt enemies.
Yeah, there are benefits.
It hinders visibility.
We're just gonna go do shrines for a little while. If it's gonna be rainy and mean and annoying, I want to go do shrines anyway. And towers. Oops, sorry.
You almost crushed my toes.
Nah. This is why we need a couch. So I can be comfortable.
Well, can we go to the Korok Woods? Oh, Magda again.
Man, I don't even know where the Korok Woods are.
I thought that one guy said it was just north of his location.
No, it was like up the Hyrule River. Which I think is this. Like, I think it's up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the,
We're gonna go up the river?
Yeah, might as well. Of course, the,
Rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I don't know the rest of that song.
Of course, the raft is, not
Suck
exactly in the same mindset as us.
Also, the wind is going in the opposite direction. Ooh-wee. This is gonna be an upstream battle.
It'll...
If you charge it up more, it'll probably boost you.
we're good. Is that a shrine right there? No, that's magma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we never saw what was in the interior of that crater. It was rather peculiar.
Giant skeleton.
Ooh. Was it a dragon? Or something else?
Well, I have seen a dragon. Oh.
Well, wanna go investigate while you're here?
Not really.
No?
We don't have any, fire resistance. There's specific, like, foods that I can do for fire resist, but I haven't cooked any of them yet.
Oh, even those guys are having a hard time going upstream. Have you ever seen, like, the footage of salmon
Oh, yeah.
swimming upstream?
Oh, yeah. It's cool.
I think it was when we were down in, oh no, Octoroks. It was down when, oh no, I hope it doesn't damage the boat. It's damaging you. Are you gonna arrow him?
Nah, screw it. This raft is not...
The raft is not very slow. It'd be nice if you had a horse.
Speak of the horse.
Aw.
Wait, there's a...
Ferry. Catch the ferry? No, the ferry.
Too late now, shoot.
The ferries that are around the fairy spring are the easiest to capture.
Well, I think what I should do is actually have the full Sheikah set. And then I can run around and grab a bunch of things.
Trying to catch a deer to ride?
They're not worth it. I was trying it earlier.
I was surprised you're even able to get that one.
During the podcast, I caught a deer and decided to try and ride it.
There's some horses.
It was not worth.
And there's some boars.
Technically, my horse is still down there, but...
Those guys will bum rush you, so careful.
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
Now there's something pink up ahead. That doesn't bode well.
I'm more curious about...
Oh, that's probably a Korok in there.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to climb up a tree and jump down.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. So these are Endura shrooms.
Nice. A lot of mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll have to remember to
Speaking
come back
of,
to these
we have
woods.
mushrooms in the refrigerator.
Yeah, we do. Oh, well, there's our answer.
Oh, that's a nice bow. Hop down, but don't get pricked. And you got pricked. And severely pricked. And...
I was stuck inside of it. That sucked. Well, we can always try again. Can we summon Moonbeam by whistling? Nah, Moonbeam's too far away. It'll even tell me, like, Moonbeam is too far away, and it's like, oh, come on. There we go.
Alright. Poof.
There we go. Yeah, I'd like to find the Korok Forest.
They're funny little creatures. Ow.
I was kind of expecting that.
Prickles.
But yeah, I'd like to find the Korok Forest so we can actually get some more weapon and bow slots.
Yeah, I thought that we could potentially burn those, but we've never tried, have we?
Burn what's?
Thorns.
Oh.
We didn't have fire arrows before, but now we do. Except
Yeah.
you should try it on something
It just
that...
feels like a waste to use fire arrows.